Right, good evening everybody. It's the President's News on the 6th of January 2021. It's 12th night and that's the Feast of the Epiphany. And it's on this evening when the three wise men arrived. I do like to think of Caspar, Melchior and Balthazar, particularly Balthazar, because that of course reminds me of the outsized bottles of wine that I'm going to be drinking with Malcolm Scopes once the lockdown is over. But don't forget this year, and this year in particular, in the UK, Christmas cracks on for 40 days after Christmas Day. So you haven't to give in until Candlemas, which is on the 2nd of February. So I really want everyone, keep up with the Christmas lights, keep it all going. Let's see how far we can push it. Maybe you want to crack on till the end of lockdown. Maybe you want to just see if you can go on longer than Boris. I don't know. But anyway, let's see. Someone who should be celebrating is our own Rob Brown. Rob took the gold in the M70 Euro Masters 5K at the end of 2020. He then doubled up, taking team gold for Great Britain as well. So 2 gold medals to Rob Brown to kick the year off. Absolutely fantastic. Well done from everyone in the club. Someone we found out that shouldn't have been celebrating is, of course, our own Blackheath and Bromley constitutional monarch, John Baldwin, who, like the Queen, has 2 birthdays, I've now found out. So I look forward to celebrating the official one on April the 1st, which is a fitting date after the antics of what went on January the 1st. So, John, if you're watching, we look forward to celebrating your birthday proper at that time. On the EA Road Relays, BBHAC are in 3rd place. So well done, Ian Furler, for gathering up those results, organising the course and keeping the momentum behind that competition. We can significantly improve as a club, and we need to be honest, because there is quite a margin between 1st, 2nd and 3rd place, and probably not so much of a margin down to 4th and 5th and beyond. We really need our best runners to step up for this one. I'm really pleased with the team that's gone out there and the people that have contributed their time and their effort to this. We can get runs in until midnight on Sunday, right? This round closes on the 10th of January at midnight. So please go out there. Let's get our best runners out there. We can definitely knock some times off and we can move really up into the safety zone. But anyway, it's a great performance in this first round. Really hope we maintain that and we get through to the national round, because that's going to be really good, and it bodes well if we can maintain where we are at that point. More people have been enjoying the Club 10 Mile. There's a number of people came to the clubhouse over the past week. I've enjoyed seeing them, everyone being very responsible, which I like. Unfortunately, Tim Ayres, who's done a great job on supporting this event and other virtual events, has succumbed to COVID, so we wish Tim well. Tim works in a school, so I guess maybe there's some inevitability, and I guess the number of cases out there now probably means, as a club, we are going to hear of more club members exposed, because we are such a large community. Drew Grace has been poorly, and we wish him well. I'm, of course, behind the bar this evening, just to so that those people that do come up on a Wednesday night can remember it, but particularly those people that give their time and work behind the bar. People like Jerry, Dennis, of course, Dennis Laurie, Andy Kingsmill, Roger Counter, and so on. Dick Griffin, he's behind the bar a lot as well. So that's why I'm up here tonight. I got a wonderful email from Alan Stevens, who enjoyed our episode from the men's changing room. So Alan, I don't know if you ever got behind the bar, but here's the bar. It was great, him sharing his memories of what the men's changing room really was like back in the day. Back in his day, there was a coke furnace burner that used to heat the water for the small square tile baths that they used to have in there. So that's something tremendously different from what we remember. But you can probably read about that in John Turner's wonderful book, Harrah for the Squares Entwined. And I just want to remind members that John has put the effort is in on compiling this wonderful book from the Gazettes, and all the proceeds from this are going towards the development. It's a great read, and of course with another lockdown coming, one of the positives is I hope John actually gets the time to sit down and do some more of this, because I'm enjoying this book so much. It's one of these books that you can dip into, little excerpts, or if you want, you can just sit down and read for a sustained period of time. It's really wonderful the way it's been put together. So thank you, John. If anyone wants a copy of that, leave a message on the comments, send me a message, or of course you can message John Turner. We've got details on the social media about how to get hold of a copy of this, but really recommend it. It's such a great book. And also Pete Rogers has done the cover as well. Look at that lovely design, that lovely workmanship on the spine. He's just made sure it goes right round there. Look at that. Absolutely tremendous. So thanks a lot, lads, for that. Thank you to Roger Bezic as well for his efforts on highlighting what's going on in the planning process with the development. That's been really useful, having those local eyes and ears on everything. So thanks very much, Roger, on that. And thank you to people that are putting in their comments positive on the development. I'm sure everyone's putting in positive comments. No one would be being negative, would they? So that's really great. And we can carry on with the momentum on that. On the development, members have raised so far, or donated so far, £125,000. It's a great result. I know, though, additionally, that some of the members have had their employers match their donations. I've heard of a couple of quite significant match donations in the past week. So very big thank you to those members that have taken the time to find out if their employers have a match giving scheme. And if you are with one of the larger employers, really well worth having a look at that and just seeing if you can get a little bit more out of them, because Blackheath and Bromley is a charity. They can, will qualify for those schemes. And that's really going to make the difference, because, we are still trying for that target of £200,000 by March. So hopefully we can get there. Good evening, Alice Platt. How are you? Talking about Alice Platt, who's one of our great volunteers, and we have so many. I was on a Zoom today with England Athletics, just recording our entry, if you like, or certainly our comments ahead of the National Volunteer Awards, where we've been nominated for Club of the Year. So that will come out, I think, towards the end of January, what the result is on that. But I have to say, just doing that recording, it just filled me with so much pleasure and also so much pride, and not pride about myself, but just pride about you guys. All the things that you've all done as a community over the past year with this club, it's been absolutely terrific. So whatever the outcome is of that competition, let's see. But you know what? I really think we deserve it as a community. Everyone's done so well. So let's see what happens. Anyway, have a great evening. As I say, please crack on to Candlemas. Don't throw in the towel tonight on the Christmas decorations. It's the UK. Christmas carries on for 40 days. And if you're strong, it can carry on through lockdown. And we know we need those lights out there on the front of your house, making everything look jolly and bright, because otherwise we probably all cry. All right, have a great evening. Love to everybody. It's a great new year. That's your first President's News of the year. Talk to you all later. Bye.